Zap 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 Zarnor.
There we go. Vivanti. Ooh, they have Castellano. And Catala. And Portuguese. Man, they got some things. Settings. Full screen on. There we go. Music volume to about there. Sound volume to about there. AI difficult to leave there. Language we got. Bam. All right. This is the Ouroboros King. We've seen the settings, very simple settings. They have a practice, they have an archives. I'm guessing practice you can check out. Oh, we hit it and now it's okay. So you can see the units, terrains, relics. I don't know what any of these mean, so we're just gonna. How do we get out of here? Oh, we hit the, yep, main menu. I lost my cursor. There it is. Okay. So if we do a new run, do y'all think it's gonna do a tutorials? Let's see. My people have suffered for too long. I, Octavius I, King of Thessalonia, swear to put an end to this. He swears. Select an object to see its description. The reconquest starts here, ancestral home of the Ouroboros family used for vacation. Octavius and his family retreated to the manor to prepare the military campaign to reconquer Thessalonia. Training grounds. Relocked in voice actor Zark is on. That's it, voice actor Zark. I want to be a voice actor. I need to figure out what I need to do to break into the voice acting scene. Training grounds. Recruit new units for your army. Fresh meat ready for battle, sir. Ruins. Discover. So this kind of reminds me of like a Darkest Dungeon little map thing here, where you choose your path and you get appropriate treasures depending on that path. And I guess that would fit in with the roguelike. What are these? Ouroboros sigil. At the start of each battle, get a rewind. Rewind. Alarm bell. The alarm rings whenever your king is in danger. The finisher, finish him. If the enemy king or general is alone and you have units other than him at the start of your turn, you win. Oh, let's read the little things. The Ouroboros grants a select few the ability to turn back a short period of time. Without the king, the army is done, so we all gotta keep an eye on him. A deadly mace that guides you to your enemy's head. And finally, Guardian Angel. If your king is in danger after you move, automatically spend 3 rewinds to go back in time. King Octavius has always been known to have a weird snake sense of when he's in danger. Could it be attributed to this amulet? And then rewind. Rewind. That was a mistake. Let me try again. All right. So we go in first here, where we have to go. Careful, the enemy also has some relics to help them in this fight. They got a mace too, so if I'm alone, they're gonna bash my face in. That's what it says. Right? Select an object, right? Yep. Bash my face in. So we have rocks. Boulder. It's the boulder! The boulder! The boulder sits on the screen, blocking your passage. Blocks the movement of units through this square. Use terrain to your advantage, and you can overcome any army. Okay. So, we can move this guy here, put him in check. Is this regular chess rules? Because the movement looks like regular chess. So if we move him here, that puts him in check. Is check a thing? He would have to move, right? Because there's no way, he can move the knight there to block. And if he does, then we can move the bishop here to to put him back in check. Or we could just take the frickin' knight. There's really nothing blocking the knight. All right. So since I don't know the rules, really, I'm going to do that. Bam, check. Okay, now he's... Okay. So... use my knight and I move here, and then here, and then here, that puts him back in check. But at the same time, he's going to be moving that knight. His next move is going to be the here, here, or here, because that's all he can go, right? So we leave the bishop here, it blocks that point, but here or here are unblocked. If we move the bishop here, then it blocks out all movement for that knight. But if the knight moves here, it's guarded by the king, right? You understand what I'm saying, son? No, why we got an ad break? Oh, come on, Twitch, we just started. Can't be doing ad breaks already. That's crazy talk, isn't it? Oh, well, he's just gonna give it up to me. All right. I mean, if you're giving it up, I could move you there, which would force you further out here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Bam. Oh, are you challenging me? Are you challenging me, old man? Right now he's unprotected. If I move you to there, he's still unprotected. I don't have anybody who can move up there that quickly. But I can lock him down there if I move over to here. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Like that. Oof. I kind of screwed myself, huh? Not really, but kinda. Wait, is there a restart? Back. Army? What's this? Oh, just the pieces we have. What's this? Map? Okay, what's this? Gold. What's this? Draw offer. Man, now we get to see how bad I suck at chess. I could take this, but then he just takes me, right? But then it does get that piece off the board. But this piece is more valuable than that piece, so maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to do this. And then that. And then that. And now this. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I know you had to do that, but now, ha! Ha! It was a trade. And I win. Because you were the only piece left on the board. No stalemates here, baby. Select a piece to recruit. Viking. I don't remember Vikings in chess. Did they add that? Is there like a remastered chess I'm unaware of? Princess. I don't remember princesses either. Move up to 2 times horizontally or vertically. Not all moves have to be in the same direction. Upgrades to Berserker? Wait, what? Is like Viking better than a pawn? Troll. Right swing. Move to any square in the 3x3 forward and right of it, or back and left. Back and to the left. After moving, transforms into troll. Left swing. Left swing? What does that mean? Well, that costs 804 gold too. It says right swing, but that says left swing, so I'm confused. Oh, it changes from right swing to left swing. Got it. And I'm sure left swing changes from left swing to right swing. Maybe that's what it is. Princess, move 1 square cardinally or up to 2 diagonally. After killing a unit, it transforms into a queen for the rest of the combat, unless it killed a leper. Are there a lot of lepers? Is leprosy something we have to worry about? Can we get inoculated for our army against leprosy? So this one only moves orthogonally, but 2 spaces. So it means diagonals would still be 2 spaces away. Got it. I don't know who we want. Maybe a princess so we can get some queen action going up in here? Sure, we'll try the queen. Select its position. Well, I don't know. Wherever Daddy wants it. Daddy Warbucks, where do you want your princess? Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Right here, here, here. Can you go here where our spot's already taken? No, you can't move these guys out of the way. Cool. I just wanted to know. I want to know what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll go right there. Okay. Jump 1 square horizontally and 2 vertically, or 2 horizontally and 1 vertically. Upgrades to Pegasus Rider? The fuck is... Upgrades to Cardinal. Upgrades to War Wagon. Upgrades to Mounted King. Okay. Where are we going next? The Armory. Upgrade 1 of units. Only units upgradable at the Armory can be upgraded in this way. A bit of training and better equipment can easily be the difference between life and death. Recruit new units for your army. Fresh meat ready for battle, sir. Discover relics that will grant you permanent bonuses. There's always something useful among the rubble. Let's go to the rubble. Rubble, rubble. Rubble, rubble. Oh, they got Vikings. Yeah, they got Vikings, you know. They're Viking it out over here. It's not like Vicodin, though. That's totally different. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, we're on dark. There's nothing on dark right now. Dark, 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 dark. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do that.
I would sound it just like it says.
Ooh, wait, this moves where? It can move everywhere but here. Double up. Alright, we're doing it. Moving here. Oh, come on! You don't want to play? He don't want to play. He doesn't want to play anymore. I don't know if he will score. They're making me jump, Ma. They're making me jump bad. No, that's cool. That's cool. You want to do that? Go do it. Do it. Do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
What's this?
You can move everywhere the king is, right? And you can move everywhere but there. Do this. Nah, I'm not caring about that. Check. Ha! Oh, you're lucky. You're just out of range, buddy. You're just out of range, buddy. Okay. Check. Check. All right. Could put that in front of me. Actually, yes, put that in front of me. Murder! I'm a queen. Oh, we traded. That's fine, because murder! Murder! It can't move diagonally. Murder face. You can't do that. See? Because I do that, and I win.
That other house.
Select a relic to acquire. Gain 500 gold. Your enemy can't move through portals. Or a magic suitcase. At the start of each battle, gain a random item. The trick is there's a portal at the bottom of it, and random stuff comes out every day. You shall not pass. One thing common for civilization in all its forms is its love for shiny metals. Do we want shinies? We have 664 gold. I don't know what we're even doing. Oh, we buy people with that, right? Can't move. Oh, that one costs 991. So no magic suitcase for us, huh? If we had this money, we could afford a magic suitcase.
Yeah, I didn't see that. We're actually gonna go straight out.
Discover relics that will grant you permanent bonuses.
First house.
There's always something useful among the rubble. Rubble.
There's a blue car.
Wait, was that a bring because I'm in danger?
Like,
Cardinal moves like a bishop or a king. That's rude, man. That'd be rude, dude.
Yeah,
Shalude.
it's when you're on Gary. Like, go back out to Alamo. Yeah. Right. Go back to the birth stuff. And then take another right. And stand outside.
If I go here, I put him in check, he has to move, right? Or block. Cannot block with any of his current... Oh, I take that back. He could block with the knight, but that's sacrificing the knight. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna move here because it doesn't give me any danger. Then we're gonna move here. Then we're gonna move up here. See, this is a tricky piece because it can move like a king too, which means it can change its shape or its diagonals just by moving once. So, oh wait, right now I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I say. If I move to here, He could still take it, but then I can take him. So we'll do that. And it's protected by the knight. Which means if I move down here, check. Cool, cool. Then I can move this to here, which would protect that. Now my rook's in danger. Somewhat. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. All right, let's move rookie. Let's move the rookie of the year over to here. Oof. Oof. No, that puts it in double jep. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm a horrible person. Wait, where's that rewind? Okay. Haha. All right, then do this. Now move this guy out. No, you know what? Don't. But if I move this to here and put him in check again, like so. And then I move to here. That's fine, that's fine. I got a plan for that. And that plan is sassafras. Slam. Da, 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 da. Let the boys be boys. This game looks quite interesting so far. Does it though? All right, I'm moving here. Perfect. And then I'm moving here. Right, because now he's covered. That's covered by him. And then he's not covered if I move. Okay. But if I do this, check. And we win. Yeah, baby. All right. We can get the magic suitcase again. Shovel. At the start of each battle, place a boulder on the battlefield. If we block that path, we'll have them cornered. Cursed staff. Every 3 turns, get an extra move. You can never move the same unit twice in a row. Power at a price. I think I want to get this magic suitcase because this sounds interesting. It's going to use all my money though. All right. Time are we at? Not yet 9. Cool. Shop. Purchase. Oh, now we get to purchase. We just spent all our money and now we get a shop? Sheesh, I should have just looked ahead or something. That'd be crazy. Purchase consumable items with your hard-earned gold. Not even in times of war does business stop. Especially not in times of war. All right, now we got a cardinal, we got a bishop, we got a knight, we got a general. General! I'm a king, that's a general. No cross on the top, I guess that's how you tell. Move 1 square and if he gets killed, his army demoralizes and surrenders, affected by everything that affects the king. Okay, so now we're on white squares with the bishop. Or we need to get this rook moving. We need to be moving, yeah. Grooving, yeah. Shlabba-da-bap-doo. Let's be unorthodox and move this first. Oh, damn, we're in trouble already. Damn, son, when'd you do that? Do I care? Block that. No. So I'm gonna do this. And then I'll do this. And you will move. I am haughty, and you cannot contain me. No, 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 no. Now I will fork your bishop and your cardinal. And your cardinal would die by my hand. Wait a sec. Oh, yeah, it was blocking. Got it. I could kill the cardinal. Would that be a worthy sacrifice, though? I say we have... Yes, because we still have more pieces than they do. And now I can do this. Ching. Cha-ching. You think you have me trapped? I am not trapped. I am superb. How, oh how, do we go wow? I put you here, like so, and then... Oh, I see what you're doing there. You think you're all that in a bag of chips now, don't you? You're like, look at me, I'm a bag of chips, bitch. He didn't say that, though. He might have said that. He said. Dun, 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 dun. Tell me another story. Tell me the story of how you were trapped by me and my trappity trapness. Trappity trapness, bitch. Yum. Okay. This is an interesting game so far. Yeah, it does look interesting. It does look interesting. We got 270. We can almost get everything in here, and by almost I mean nothing except for this one. We can get a downgrade, select an enemy unit and downgrade it. Pass your turn. Only upgrade units can be downgraded. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. The only non-mutant to defeat Professor X in chess is in fact Zarknor. It's just, shh, we know, no, because he'll come around and wipe everybody's memory. We don't want that. Shh. Takes that very personally. Very personally. Shoot. Or we can get a sphere. We don't have to get anything, right? Sphere of protection, make a friendly unit invulnerable for one turn. That unit cannot move this turn. You can use only one sphere of protection per turn. Can't touch this. Boomerang. After your next move, the moving unit returns to its initial location. A great way to win a fight is to hit your opponent and not allow them to retaliate. Shoot. Do we go with the downgrade? Time? We need to take a break and go feed the cats. They're being catarific. Alright, let's figure out what we're gonna buy, and then we'll go take a break. Or do we buy anything? Do we just save the gold? I think we save the gold. I mean, as much as... Oh, I don't know, this downgrade sounds... But it takes a whole turn to downgrade somebody. Yeah, we're just gonna pass it. we're gonna go to the final. The capital lies ahead. I have been absent for too long. It's about time I reclaim my throne. The throne. Somebody has the throne. Ooh. See? Cantankerous cats. Is that who we're fighting? Why does she have freaking Cinnamons on her side of her head? Is this the Cinnabon Queen? Do we get free lifetime Cinnabon if we beat her? Man. You gotta beat her. You gotta beat the Cinnabon Queen. Idia, the White Witch. Move like a rook, bishop, or knight. Say what? General and 2 Vikings. I mean, I'm almost at the opinion that we just go and off this witch right off the bat because that sounds too powerful. These guys don't upgrade, right, when they kill somebody? No, okay. All right, you know what? We're gonna do it. Right off the bat, get rid of it. It's too powerful. Get it off the board. Get him off! And then we'll move. And then we'll move. Und then. We're being yelled at. We'll move here. He can take me. You can take me down to a paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Do we sacrifice it? Two. You know what? We do sacrifice it. I know it's in sacrificial range. So if you take, I take, and I get queen, you get Bumpkus, so... And then we'll put you in danger. Yeah. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Danger. Now we put your king in danger. I would take that, but if I do, he takes bishop. I put myself in this predicament. I did it to myself. If I don't, he's taking that knight, and that puts us 1-1. I do like how it shows you where they can move, so it's not like you're like out on a limb trying to figure out where to go. You can totally see where they can go. If I go right here, you're in check again, bitch. But now you're covered by that, so I don't really care about you as much until I move this guy up like that. Now this one's covered, so we're not caring about you as much. We do this. Yeah, and then we do this, putting you in check. And then we move this guy from here, just outside their range to there. That's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Everyone and everything is fine. Move this guy No, don't do that. I was going to move him here, but then he's just going to move forward. And even if I move down here, that puts them both in danger. So, what we're going to do is move this way. Like so. Alright, so that puts both of my... So it's forking my pieces now. It can take this one or that one, but not both. Me no likey Vikings. Hold on. What if I go back? I only got 9 backs, right? Alright. So if I leave him in danger, but not danger. Do it. That's where I thought he'd move. He's going to go for the knight because the knight's the only thing he can take without consequence, right? Kind of want to restart this one. I wish there was a restart. That's the only thing I wish there was. Oh, damn it. Continue run. Don't do that. That's bad. All right, you know what? We're going to take our break here. We're going to think about this while we go feed the cats. And that's what we're going to do. Back into the game. Hydrate. I got you, Tesha. Thank you for the hydrate. Salud. All right. When last we left our heroes, we were stuck in a precarious predicament. Would we allow the knight to be taken? I can't keep going back? It's only immediate? Swap the position of 2 of your units and pass your turn. Destroys a boulder on the battlefield, you can still move afterwards. There's only 1 boulder. I don't care about the boulder. So... is this the item we got last time? They thought they had cornered the king, but then an immortal appeared in his place. If I... So if I swap places with this guy and this guy... Wait, do we still get a movement afterwards, after we swap? We pass our turn, though. And there's no way to restart this, right? Nope. Okay. I think I screwed up. I think I screwed up. No. If I move here, all right, I know he's going to take the knight because taking this just means I kill him and we win. So if I get into position to kill him after he takes the knight, All right, let's just do it. Oh, that's not what I expected, but that's curious. Now I'm a bit screwed though. Because they got a bigger reach than I do. Okay. All right, we're between both of his things. I can't even get near this guy to kill him. Vikings always kill kings. There's just no, unless he moves like right in front of me, there's just no way to kill him. Which is why I think I screwed up. What's this? If the enemy king or general is alone and you have no other, if you have other units other than him at the start of your turn, you win. So I have to have at least one other unit. So, because I could just move down like this, right? What if I do this? I'm being bullied by a fucking Viking. Well, that's it. We are toasted. Oh, I guess we can move up here, right? I don't see any way to get around that. Because he also needs one other piece, right? All right. Wait, if I just move him in front. I'm just going to keep doing this. Okay, this will work. We're just walking it, baby. We're walking, we're walking. Shoot. Well, so much for walking. I guess we go back here. Yeah, now we can move forward. And now we can move here. Yum. Oh, we pulled that one out of our ass, didn't we? Whew. All right, and then you get the next map. But you get the gist of this game pretty well. So this is a chess roguelike, which is crazy to think someone took chess, modified it, and now has made this game out of it, which is kind of cool. Not balanced at all. Some of those pieces seem way too powerful, but this is a capital of the Kingdom of Thessalonia and seat of the royal throne, conquered by the Coven and now under the control of the Witch Queen. Didn't we just kill her? I thought we just defeated the Witch Queen. So that's what this training grounds is for, so you can get this army. Because this one becomes a queen. You can start it as a queen. This one can become a war wagon. I don't know what that means. The Cardinals, we already know, are pretty freaking powerful. I don't know what a Pegasus Rider does, but that's probably crazy as well. All right. But I want as much time for our next title as possible, because you guys are going to be involved in that one. So, yeah, let's call this good. Okay. That is the Ouroboros King. How do I get out? How do I get out? Oh, what's archives? Before we go. So archives shows you all the, oh, so it tells you, Pegasus Rider, jump 1 square horizontally and 2 vertically or vice versa, up to twice in the same direction. Riding a Pegasus requires incredible skill and balls of steel. What's the war chariot? War wagon, move like a rook or a king. The latest developments in war transportation. Crusader. Move any number of squares diagonally forward or vertically backward. After killing an enemy, get 30 gold. Upgrades to Knight Templar. Mounted King. Move like a king or a knight. If he gets killed, his army demoralized. Okay. So Mounted King means you're a king knight. Nice. Prince. So there's a Minotaur, Griffin, Hydra, Manticore, Gorgons. Wait, the Gorgons turn you to move like a queen, but can't kill. Adjacent units are immobilized, except Gorgons. That's crazy. Her touch will turn friend and foe to stone. So all adjacent units, period. Just any adjacent units that aren't Gorgons are immobilized. That's insane. If it touches you, you're dead. Move 1 square cardinally, so it's up, down, left, right, and then any number of squares diagonally. That's also crazy. Move like a manticore or a bishop. That beast looks like a thick bishop. What did your bishops look like that you confuse a minotaur with him? He's just a cardinal. He's just a bishop, but he's thick. You know? Thick. Okay, so that's archives. Practice lets you practice. Settings is setting continue. You can abandon your run since it is a roguelite. Cool.
Dark Noir.